Hello, David here, and the project for today is replacing the differential fluid and the transfer case fluid in my 2018 Toyota RAV4 all-wheel drive, non-electric. It's a gasoline model, and the car just hit 30,000 miles. That's sooner than what the manufacturer recommends, but I keep my cars longer than what the manufacturer recommends. So I'm using a Valvoline full synthetic 75W 90 weight gear oil. This is one of the few fluids that you could use in a Toyota that's not Toyota branded. So as long as you're using a good quality name brand fluid, you're going to be okay. So I chose to get the fluid that comes in a pouch rather than a bottle because I don't think you could invert a bottle underneath the car. I don't think there's room in there, and there might not even be room in there for a pouch. Each unit, the differential and the transfer case, each holds about a half a quart. I think it's slightly more. So you're going to have a transfer pump on hand. I don't have a transfer pump. I do have this OTC suction gun, and the only difference is what I suck out of the fresh bottle, I'm going to use the same hose and then push it back into the differential and transfer case. It's the OTC model 2359, made in India. Even though I'm doing this first change at 30,000, I don't think I have to do any subsequent changes that quick. I probably go to 50 or 60,000 miles. I don't think there'll be that much sediment in it. I think it's that the first change you get the most sediment because all the parts are new and they're wearing into one another. If you have a truck, that'd be a vehicle with a body-on-frame type of construction. The procedure and the maintenance interval is going to be different, so you're going to have to check resources for that. I'm going to do the rear differential first. Check this out. The drain plug is on the driver's side, and the fill plug is over here. It's on the passenger side. Right there. Okay, I got my 10mm hex. I recommend cracking the fill port first, just in case it's corroded and it won't come off, and you'll be stranded if you got the fluid drained out of there and you can't fill it. If it is corroded, tap the plug with a small hammer. And if you can't get the hex in there, you might have to tap that with a hammer to get it inside the plug. Okay, that's loose. Okay, onto the drain. 10mm hex on this as well. Okay, just let it drain. This fluid's pretty thick, so go do something else while it's draining. There's a magnet. Got that in focus? There's a magnet on the drain plug. Make sure the drain plug goes back in the drain and not the fill. And wipe it off with a rag. See all the sediment that I had on there. Look at that. This is what the plug looks like clean. Good thing about doing it yourself is you can wait for all the old oil to drain out. If you take it to a shop, they don't have the time. They're just going to slap it back together. There'll still be some old oil in there. So make sure you get a new crush washer. 18mm. Torque it to 36 foot-pounds. Pretty sure I could reach in here with the pouch. Yeah, it's not going to be a problem. You're going to need your drain pan for this too, because you fill it until it starts dribbling it out. Don't overfill it because you'll destroy the seal. That seal right there. It's not supposed to be immersed. You just fill it till it starts dribbling out of the fill plug hole. I think one could benefit by putting a hose on this nozzle and filling with a hole. Let's see if I have a hose. Of course it doesn't fit. Oh, there it goes. This must be what it's like eating on the space shuttle. There we go. It's full now. I'll wait for it to start. When it starts dribbling, that's when I could put the filler cap back on. Got a new crush washer. It's 36 foot-pounds on this as well. Remember, this plug is not magnetic. There's no magnet on this one. Okay, moving to the front of the car. This is the transmission. We don't want to drain that. Transfer case is right there by the GL5 sticker. You can see the drain right there. The fill is right there. That's engine oil over there. But you can be fooled. You notice that filled plug is slightly lower than the level of the drive shaft. That is correct, but if you go around to the other side, it's hard to see. Let's move over there. We can get in there. See, all the way up there. Can I get my hand in there? Yeah, right there. See that fill plug over there? I know it's hard to see, and we're not focusing on it. You don't want to fill there. That's higher than the level of the drive shaft. If you were to fill over there, you'll destroy their seal for the drive shaft because that level is too high. This is used at the factory where they conveniently pour in a measured amount of oil, and if you were to fill that till it started dripping out and then sealed it, that would be bad news. So just forget about that one. Let's crack this fill plug. Yeah, okay. Now we can work on the drain plug. Make sure I catch that crush washer. The crush washer was stuck to the case. Okay, here we go. That looks pretty clean. And that's going to be about a half a quart as well. I don't get it. For as clean as that fluid is, look at all the gunk that was on the magnet. It's unbelievable. It almost looks like this fluid was recently changed. Why they would do the front and not the back, I don't know. And the previous owner didn't have a maintenance record of it. Got a new crush washer. This is 18 millimeters as well for the crush washer, just like the rear differential. Torque to 36 foot-pounds, just like the rear differential. So it looks like I don't need the vacuum pump to fill it. I could use the bag with the hose. I'm using that hose from the vacuum pump. I'll just squeeze this bag. I guess the most efficient way is to roll it up like a Tube of toothpaste, huh? That's gonna need some more. Have to open up that second bag. Nope. I want to keep doing it, checking it frequently, because I just don't want to overfill it and waste a lot of oil. That's it. I'll just let that drip out. Got a fresh pressure washer, 18mm on that as well. This gets torqued to 36 foot-pounds too, but my torque wrench doesn't fit in there. Just gonna have to go by feel. That should be good. Clean it off with some brake clean. And that should do it. I want to thank you guys and gals for watching. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more great videos from David GPO.